Would you look at that? 8 o'clock exactly. My timing is epic. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my This Week Friday night stream. Because I have friends coming over tomorrow, and I don't want to skip a week, because I kind of feel like if I went 2 weeks without playing this game, I would forget everything about it. Because I always forget way more than I think I'm going to over the course of a week. So, as usual, spoiler policy. Don't tell me anything unless I specifically ask for it, or unless I'm about to miss something important that I can't come back for. That includes if I just seem confused about what's even going on narratively, just let me figure it out. I'll figure it out. If I really want to know, I will, like, specifically ask chat for stuff. Last week, when we left off, we had just saved a Moogle from falling off a cliff the second time. The first time we let him fall, and I felt bad, so I reloaded. What else did we do? We went into the auction house so many times, you guys. that took a long time. But eventually we got the thing we were there for, which I believe was an Esper, and we found another Esper somewhere. So I think we have two new Espers, which I haven't loaded on anybody because I'm waiting for them to finish the ones that they've got attached currently. What else did we do? We flew around a lot. Found an island where things kill me almost instantly. Found where I think I'm supposed to go next, but I didn't go there yet. I'm not going to go there yet immediately this time either, I think. I think I'm going to start with trying to find that Yeti, because I saw a hint of the Yeti, and now I think I can track him down. Yes, we named our Mog Maug, M-A-W-G, but yes, Jetlag, you can call him Chothra if you want, for Mog Chothra. Someone in gosh, who was it? Someone on Twitter recommended that I should have named Mog Hairpin, because you get Mog in exchange for giving up a gold hairpin. That was Ryan Buckwalter, yeah. Oh, Buckster. Is Buckster? Yeah, I think Buckster's here, right? I thought I saw you in chat somewhere. I gotta scroll up to see if I can find. Yeah, Buckster's here. Yeah. So Buckster said that on Twitter, and that would have been cute. Although I'm trying to minimize the number of characters that I name something that I won't be able to remember what their original name was. But maybe I could have for Mog, because he is a Moogle. Let's see. Anything else important? How are you guys doing? Tell me in chat. How's your week been? Did you have a good time? Big Will's in Chicago for an accounting conference, which sounds terrible, but if you're into that kind of thing, then more power to you, I guess. The podcast club is playing the original BioShock, so if, I understand a lot of people are joining us this week, so hopefully you guys have been playing that. I haven't gotten started because I've been distracted. My roommate has me watching a lot of these old, like these old house renovation shows on HGTV, like Fixer Upper and Rehab Addict and stuff, and it makes me really want to play The Sims and build houses in The Sims, because like, oh, those houses are so cool, but I wonder how it would look if it was more like this and if I did it this way. And so yeah, but I am gonna get to BioShock. I'm gonna hopefully start playing it on Sunday this week, and I will get it done in the week so we can talk about it. Not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. All right, without further ado, let's get back into the game. Gots to load up the ROM. There it is. And here we go. Ooh, yeah, I'm on the big TV screen. Look at me in high def. High def. I don't know why I use my hand for that. Maybe you can see my fingerprints. Even if like I'm enormous, you probably can't see anything because my webcam is such shitty quality. But anyway, let's load a game. Last time we were about here. Let's go hunt some Yetis, you guys. I gotta say, though, of all the characters to be taking up into the snowy mountains, Terra is really not very dressed for it. 'Cause it looks like she doesn't... Looks like she's basically wearing, like, a bathing suit-style leotard, so... and her weird flippy shoulder pads. But, so I imagine she's gotta be cold in the snowy mountains. But maybe the fact that she's, like, half Esper, maybe they don't get cold. I don't know. I mean, some of them are literally made of ice, so who knows. Steph, tell your friend Rob that I am jealous of his ice cream. But not that jealous because I have granita if I really want it. Although I did already have some granita today. Trying to like limit it to not eating it multiple times a day because it does have a fair amount of sugar in it. Now comes the time of the game where I try to remember what the heck all my commands and stuff were. Still got that one down, it looks like. I never did get a chance to really use Morph, because by the time I can get through with it, it's like because it takes one turn to morph and then she can do other stuff. By the time I get through with morphing her, all these enemies are usually dead already because I'm over-leveled for this area. Yeah, I love putting stream stuff and computer stuff on the like big screen living room TVs. That's we have a laptop permanently hooked up to our TV via HDMI cable sitting out in the living room for expressly that purpose, because it's great to be able to watch stuff on a bigger screen, and it's nice to sit on a couch. I mean, you know, this computer chair is fairly comfy. This is my IKEA desk chair, but it could be better. It's not exactly a lounging chair. It's got some like plastic arm handles which don't really like lend themselves to sort of, you know, sprawling over it the way you would a couch. Plus, then you get like the coffee table and you can have your snacks. It's good to watch stuff in the living room. That's why you have TVs in the living room. Okay, so I think this was the way I went to get to where we found Mog, and the Yeti was like on the way there. So I think if I go into a cave near where I saw the Yeti, I'll be able to eventually locate the Yeti. Okay, so Yeti is down in that little cave. You can see like a tiny little bit of... There he is. So the question is, how do I go about getting down there? Are there any other cave entrances up this way? I don't think so. This is just, yeah, that's just this area. At this point, like, having a computer hooked up to the TV and having game systems hooked up to the TV is really the only reason to have a TV. Because, like, we're not getting that much use out of our cable. We have cable because my roommate runs a pop culture blog, and she needs to be caught up on the TV. But she's unfortunately moving out soon, it seems like. So we're gonna probably just give up having cable and go back to only just playing games and watching YouTube videos and stuff on the giant TV. Wrench. He literally just throws a wrench at you. Amazon Fire Stick. Yeah, we had, back when I was living in the game design house, which was the awesome house with Sean P. and Asher, we had an Apple TV for a little bit, and that was a really interesting experience. I didn't think I would really care for, like, an Apple TV. It doesn't seem like something that would be that useful, but we actually used it a lot. So I can't get around there from here. He's right up there. I can't climb this, but maybe I can get to him through this way somehow. Because it seemed like there were a lot of extra passages in this cave that I didn't explore, so I can check it out. think I should just always play this battle theme on loop, like while I'm working, because then I'll feel like really intensely motivated to get stuff done, and it'll be like, oh, gotta focus and get ready and do stuff. This is as good as time as any to jam out to the victory music. Want to jam out to the victory music with me? Okay. They're probably getting feedback noise now because it's on the overhead mic. But the Final Fantasy victory music? Yeah, that's a good one. And then when I finished work for the day, I could just play this. And then I would feel like I'd really accomplished something. The Yeti duck. Anyway. Moving on. I should check and double check. Should double check and make sure that my folks here are aren't done learning their skills. Aren't done learning their Esper stuff. Okay, she's still learning Cure 2. That's taken a while. Ooh, also those two now. This person. You have Shote. You are still learning Doom. You have Shiva. You learned everything Shiva has to teach, so let's give you someone else. Stamina +2. Safe, stop, and cure 2. Yeah, that seems like the perfect thing for you to learn. Do that. And finally... Nope, wrong button. You. You have also learned all the things. So you can get some remedy. You can get some... I do kind of want to summon a tiny whale, though. It seems like that'd be awesome. Let's see if this is... Yeah, we'll teach you Seraphim. Actually, maybe I should switch if the... maybe I should switch this one out with Terra, because if she's going to be my main healer, then... Cure 2 and Regen, which I think they're both just better rates of on Seraphim, and Seraphim also has a... No, Seraphim doesn't have a level up skill, but still. Yeah, okay. That instead. Much better. And now, we'll give something else to you. What do you get? Silence, lightning, regen, fusion, ice. Why don't you learn... Sure, why don't you learn this? You get to hang out with Terra's dad for a bit, because that's not awkward. Alright. Alright, so let's try and find this Yeti now. Yeti, Yeti, where are you? I am hunting you, Yeti. Okay. So down is the way I came. Up, I think, is the way I went the first time. But we'll see what's up and around here. If there's any way to get to that Yeti. Maybe I gotta find some kind of item to lure the Yeti down or something like that. Because I can get to, like, right under his little cave. And he does come out sometimes, so maybe I can, like, time it somehow? What are you kidding me? This looks like it's super clearly like a spot that there should be a thing. Why is there no thing in that spot? Also, why is there that weird patch of rock in the blackness? That doesn't make any sense. Guys, this... And why is there this open spot that I can't get to? Guys, the geology in these maps, Makes no sense. Oh no, I can get to this spot. I can sort of go that way, but not really. This is overhang. I see. This is overhang, and that's not overhang. Can't go any further up or left there, though. Jetlag, I can't tell if you're kidding, but I have actually lured characters with beef jerky before, and I think I still have some. So, yes, see, dried meat. So I could try that. Yeah, it's what you use to lure Gao, aka Steve. Doesn't this look like you should be able to go up on that little, like, bridgey type thing, though? I'm thinking there's a way I'm missing, or there's something to do with these weird little panels and some train carts or something. There's no other way I can go here? Yeah, there's actually fewer paths in this cave than I thought. Yeah, I could turn off some foreground layers on the emulator, that's true, that is a thing I can do. Okay, so he's right there. Can I use this dried meat? It's a healing item. No, I don't seem to be able to use dried meat on the Yeti. Yeti, come out! Come out and say hello. I just want to say hi to you. Come say hi. Can I dance with you? You do a weird little dance when you come out. Can I get up to that scaffold near the cage somehow? Maybe I could... I say I could drop down onto it, except, like, that has never been a mechanic anywhere else in the game. So I don't see why dropping down would be plausible now. But, you know, whatever. Also, I can't get across this one tiny, like, single square gap when I could clearly get across it, like, jumping from windows of skyscrapers to nearby buildings. But whatever. Day, someone had linked me under a different name than what it actually was, but it was called UN Owen Has Her, or UN Owen Was Her, I think. And dang, is that some epic boss music. If you haven't listened to that, there's a really good piano remix that's called, like, it's made on a program called, like, Synesthesia, I think. And highly recommend looking that up on YouTube. It's from the Toho Project game, which I don't really know anything about, but Yeti, I see you. I want you to come to me so I can figure out what the hell you are about. Do I fight you? Do you join me? Are you secretly an Esper? What's your deal? Maybe I have to come back for him later. I'm just going to double check up here, but I don't think there's any way to get anywhere from this location. Because I think this is just the wandering around space from that fight. The cave gym, yeah. Uses exclusively, like, rock and ice types ground. So, like, pillow swine and stuff. What's the most evolved form of swine-up? It's like Mamoswine, that's right. It's like a big mammoth guy, ice pig thing. Hey bird. Hey Phoenix Dragon Duck. Doesn't he look like he's wearing one of those, like old school gladiator helmets? Like the gold ones with the little, like, horse crest thing there? I think he does. Anyway. Alright. Yeti might have to wait. I'm not sure. I can't see any immediately obvious way to get to Yeti. So I might come back and try him again later. Perhaps some circumstances will change. Perhaps I have to talk to someone in town and they'll, like, give me the secret for finding the Yeti. Wait, what's it this way? Didn't realize I could go up this way. Doesn't do me any good, because I can't go anywhere from here. But I could get up here. I want this to be like Pokemon, where occasionally you just press the select button and things are randomly hidden in the ground for no reason. It's like, this is a suspicious looking end of a path. Let me just hit the select button here. You found a revive hidden in the ground for some reason. Yes. I'm sure people who've played this know the Yeti's deal. I guess, so don't tell me the deal with the Yeti, but do tell me this. Do I have everything I need to get the Yeti now, or do I have to come back later with some other information or item? Oh, Yeti. You are so there and so promising. And you have like a cool shadowed eye as though you've got emo hair hanging over one side. Oh, later. Okay. Later it is. We will go on with actual story type things. And that Yeti will just have to bide his time. Cherish your freedom now, Yeti, for I will be back for you. Yeah, that's right. Do your little squat dance. You want me to try playing with Mog? Mog is probably under-leveled compared to my other characters, but I guess I can sub out Locke for a little bit. And try Mog. You guys want to see him? Her. Might be the wrong blitz command. Yep. Sometimes I accidentally hit down twice instead of pressing it 3 times. But it doesn't really matter at this point because, I don't know why I do 3. I should never do 3. 3 is not worth it. Mog just wants to dance. Well, I do like dancing. Too bad Thanarod isn't here. We could make fun of Thanarod for how much he hates dancing. That was the thing when we were playing Long Live the Queen. Thanarod refused to believe that the dance skill was useful, but listen, I danced the hell out of some of those trials. You gotta dance well at the ball. How else will people know that you are a competent princess? Okay, so to change my party, I think I have to get back to the airship. I'm gonna just save at the tutorial hut one more time. Oh, that's right. This is the magic free healing water. Free healing water, yeah! That's why this is a good town. Never find something that convenient in Zozo. I was seriously traumatized by that visit to Zozo. It might not have been so bad if I wasn't already so tired by the end of that sequence. But dang, like, bad memories. It's an annoying place to be. I think... Did I not rebuy the defensive items? Maybe I didn't. Let me double check. I'll go check. I will play Bioshock, I promise. I feel like it didn't take me that long to beat it last time I played it, so I'm not that worried about only having a week to do it. Especially because I've already played it before, so I know a lot of the... I can go quickly through some of the stuff. I remember where the armor place even was. This way? No, this is the treasury where I found that thief. Zozo is obviously meant to be an awful place to be, and they want the players to experience that, but can they go too far with the random encounters? They can. I would argue they didn't in this particular case, because as annoying as it felt to be there, I never died in Zozo. Like, I made it through there without feeling like I was stressed to the point of frustratingly have to, like, lose my progress and restart something. If it had gotten to the point where it was like I tried 3 times and every time I had to restart my game because because I just lost a chunk of progress, I just died in a random encounter, that would have been, I think, too far frustrating. This one, it was frustrating in a way that it succeeded in making me feel emotional frustration, but it didn't kill the gameplay. So I think that's probably acceptable. Not everything... Ah, there it is. Not everything that you feel in a game has to be pleasant all the time. Like, that's a controversial opinion, and I can understand if people don't play games like that, but I'm okay with playing games that way sometimes. We'll get 2 so Mog can have 1 too. I'm okay with that just being, a thing. That sometimes you feel frustrated or you feel sad or, whatever. You feel things other than super happy and powerful all the time. And, I think because that's, not everything you read or watch makes you feel excellent all the time. So it should be totally reasonable that not every game would make you feel that way all the time. Okay, that's her. Rise you. Oops. Always do that. I press back and then not. And cool. Alright. We are much better protected now. It's this way. This way is a tiny little 4-square plot of getting... No, okay, you can't get out this way. I was gonna question the pointfulness of that. Yeah, gold is not normally something you want to make actual tough shields out of. And in Minecraft, they're actually, gold is actually, a terrible thing to make items out of because it just wears out really quickly because it's soft. But in games like this, gold is usually where you want to be at. Because gold is just valuable, therefore powerful. That's the kind of logic they use. And I don't have to worry super much about, keeping my segments really short tonight because I don't have Hannibal in the evening, so we will be able to take our times. I'll still try not to, do my, hour and a half long segments by accident like I did last time. No. Yes, this is actually what I want to do. So I want to go get Mog. Hey, Mog. You also run around fast, huh? Oh, wait. Yeah, come back. Yes! Okay. First Terror. Then Mog. Then are your skills, Mog? What? You have all of those things? Dance. Dusk Requiem. Doesn't let me select that, so I don't know what it does, but it is a thing that exists. Let's get you an Esper. How about Kieran? Why not? And what magics do you have? No magics to start with. Okay. Guys, we have a Moogle. Yeah, the hairpin 50% MP cost reduction. I could see that being a thing if you were, I keep forgetting how to fly this goddamn thing. I could see that if you were trying to sort of speed run it and you didn't want to spend a lot of time grinding. But I'm gonna be spending a lot of time grinding for sheer, like by sheer virtue of the fact that I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I'm kind of okay with that. I'm okay with not having the hairpin. Okay, so that's the village I want to go to. I'm kind of tempted to wander around a little bit more and just get some random encounters just to practice with Mog a little. Oh, I was gonna say, is there a save point on the airship? But then I realized I don't need a save point on the airship because the entire world map is a save point. Okay. I suppose before I save, I should put some relics on Mog too. Protects against imp and mute. Dark, petrify, poison. There was something that protects against 3 things, right? Yeah, poison, dark, and zombie. God, might as well give someone some goddamn cherub down. Mog even has wings, so I feel like constantly having float cast on them would actually be useful. Zephyr Cape might be good evasion. Block. Alright, I'm probably gonna go with Zephyr Cape or Cherub now. Let's try Zephyr Cape. Dodge some attacks, Mog. Mog is another little bit of everybody, it looks like. I'm actually gonna skip right to Mog. Mog, dance. Dance. The dance of Dusk Requiem. Snare. Okay. Mog's just like, you shouldn't be here right now. And then gone! Mog has absorbed their soul for 23 MP or possibly HP. That was great. That was pretty awesome. Is that what always happens, or is that randomized? Regen, nice. Let's try that one more time. No, jet lag. They're not dragon boots. They're dragoon boots. I was disappointed too. Because you steal them from dragons, and I'm like, oh my goodness, the dragons are just wearing boots. But they're not. This may actually not get that far, because between this and the fire dance that's about to happen, we may not get all the way to Mog. Mastered a new dance! will dance all the dances. That's a lot of bug. Alright, Mog, what's your new dance? Wind song. Dance the wind song, Mog. Uh-oh, petrified. That's not good. That might last over, mastered another new dance. So many dances. Yeah, I'm gonna need to undo that petrified. Do I have any oh, I have so many softs. Look at all those softs. What is a soft? That's not really a noun. That's an adjective. What the hell is a soft? I imagine it like a little ball of cotton that you rub on them and then they stop being petrified. Alright, Mog. We didn't get a chance to see your last dance as far as I can tell. So let's try that one again. And then we will try... We'll try this new one as well. Desert Aria. Ooh, that sounds fancy. Let's try that immediately. God, even with me skipping his turn, fucking Cyan still baller, badassing it all the way through the fight. Just like, listen, you touched me, so I will kill everyone. Because he has an auto counter relic, so he counters sometimes, and he's got a weapon that sometimes casts whatchamaface, Blizzard, and that's what's doing it. I don't know why his weapon casts Blizzard on everybody, but it's amazing. Let's see, so Windsong is basically Blizzard as well. That's good to know. Tempest, not Blizzard. Maybe. Or maybe it is Blizzard? I don't know. If you experience an erection lasting more than 4 hours, use soft in the back of your Cialis package. Thank you, Roto Penguin. Roto Penguin, can I just say that I am continually impressed by how, like, 100% of the time on point you are with your jokes. They're, like, always fantastic. Alright, let's see if we can figure out what this Desert Aria does. It literally turns the place into a desert and causes a sandstorm. Fancy! You go, Mog! Alright. I may have to keep Mog around. Won't have steel, which will be a little bit disappointing, but Mog seems to be worth it. Alright, let's go to where we're supposed to be going. As far as I can tell, dancing doesn't seem to cost any MP, although I'm not sure I would be able to tell if it was. But still, yeah. Seems worth the effort. Did you just gain 23 health, Mog? For no reason? If it fails, does Mog gain health instead? I actually didn't notice if that was health or MP, but I assumed it was health. Alright, so last time we were here, let me save right outside here. Last time we were in this city, we established that all the guards are conveniently gone for some reason. We also established that somewhere there's a key to the treasury that has lots of chests in it. So I should look for that key. Because if I recall correctly, the treasury is in here. You can tell what parts of this game stick in my mind. I said, ooh, There were a lot of chests somewhere in a place that was locked. So, yeah. Last time I was here, this was crawling with guards and I couldn't slip past them, and there was a guard in front of this staircase. So this time, I'm actually going to go along the staircase and we will see what we shall find. We find ourselves on a bridge. That was anticlimactic. Alright, cave to the sealed gate. If I recall correctly, we were going to go see the Espers to try and get them... I received an assassin in a box. Seems like not a thing you would want to be in a box. Let's see what it is. Moogles are super powerful. I guess that's why nobody bothers them. Yeah, so we were going to go and check on... Oh, it's a throwing item. Fuck that. We wanted to convince the Espers to join our cause, which seems like a stupid thing because we already know that they, like, specifically don't want to get involved in human conflicts. But since Terra is half Esper, maybe she'll be able to convince them. It's an apparite. Ah, if only I remembered the command for... Left, down, down. Down, down, left or something. Okay, so fire dance doesn't work. Mog, does your wind dance work? Wind dancing seems to work. Mog, fail. Or does Mog just somehow naturally have regen on? Did I give Mog a regen item? I didn't, did I? What did I give Mog? I gave Mog the one that increases evasion chance, and... oh, the one that, like, yeah, that prevents a bunch of status ailments. So, hey, Terra learned Cure 2. Good. Terra, what do you have left here? I wouldn't mind switching you out at some point for, someone... Okay, you still need to learn Remedy. Once she learns Remedy, I should switch her out for someone who actually has a level up skill, preferably something with, like, magic power, or MP. Another Tempest. Now I could use the Genji Glove and have him double-wield Tempests. Apparently cures a bunch of stuff. Okay, good to know. This looks like lava. Remind myself what those blitzes are. Okay. So, SA, XD, enter is the healing one. This is my fire attack. Down, down, left is the magic one. And of course, I remember suplex. Okay, down, down, left is my magic. You guys think I should double wield Tempests on him? I don't remember what these do. Dragoon boots? He said did what? Changes... oh, right. Changes him into a Dragoon, I remember. And Black Belts did what? Oh, yeah, no, I want Black Belts. And Optimum equipment changed. Good to know. So now he's automatically double-wheeling Tempests. There you go, guys. Whoa! That seemed dangerous. Jesus. That tells me I probably don't want to use a fire attack on these guys. Yep, that worked out well. Guys, I'm liking Mog. Cyan also very OP, yes. And I'm liking like I like this party. Basically, I don't have. Oh, I see. This reappears. But wait. Last time it broke when I went on it. Seems like a bad thing to try. Is it just if you stay still? Wait. Does it just change automatically? Whoa, it just changes sometimes. Okay, let me study this. I see the panel that remains. This is kind of a neat puzzle. You kind of got to keep an eye on what's this same one to another. Oh, this is not a... Huh. Geography has tricked me again. Thought I would be able to get up to that chest from here, but apparently I have to do it from the wood bridge. There goes Cyan, badassing his way around the court. So this is the safe one. Is there... Okay, the second to last safe one. The second to last one in that path is safe. Coin toss. That sounds like that's something for, what's his face, the gambler. Tara, why don't you actually heal everybody? Because why not? Probably don't even... Whoa, actually. Jesus. Pure Cyan. I didn't realize he was that low. You know what? I guess he's counterattacking all the time because he's getting hit all the time. But that's much better. Dance your dance of a windy dance. Not magnitude. Wait, did they try and cast a spell and then didn't have the MP to cast that spell? Is that what happened? So I'm assuming each separate sword hit with the Tempest. What? Guys, did you just see a tapir? I'm not crazy, right? A tapir just appeared in front of Sabin? Why did a tapir just appear in front of Sabin? Chat, this is a non-rhetorical question. What made a tapir appear in front of Sabin? I really do want to know. I'm not goddamn crazy. There was a goddamn tapir. You guys are trolling. Well, maybe it'll happen again. Or maybe it's just a tapir of insanity. Alright, what stays? That upper one stays. Bam! I'm so good at this. Explosion. Things don't seem to be changing at all. Oh! Yes, they do! They only change when you're on them? Oh, okay. They do only change when you're on them. Or something. Okay, but now I'm trying to get to the other place. So I gotta go up this way. That was not a sheep. That was clearly a tapir. Zomboni. Get it? Get it? He's a zombone. And is apparently weak to holy type magic, so, you know, that's great. I think this is kind of an interesting puzzle. It's not... There's kind of only so much you can do puzzle-wise in a game like this, so... Now if I go all the way to the end of this, is it gonna... Yeah, okay. So which space is safe? This space is safe. And then what is... the last one, I think? Try and get... Wait. How do I get to... Oh, can I just get... Oh, I can just get off there. Basement 3 of the cave. Cave basement. Technically, they're not zombonis, they're zombones, because they don't have, they have an E and not an I at the end, but I do like imagining them driving across the lava and smoothing it down. It's a good mental image. Kind of the right shape for it, roughly. Also ings, possibly. I think that's what they're called. Oh no, she can only clear everybody on that side if she does that. Gonna kill him anyway. Yep. Oh, Jason, how long have you been here? Glad to see you in chat. Are you guys talking about the new Fantastic Four movie? I have not seen that. I have no particular, like, thoughts or opinions on the Fantastic Four franchise, so if they ruin the movie, like, it doesn't mean much to me. It's a bunch of ings, you guys! Ings! Oh, Mog, you tried. Nope. There we go. It only affects one of them, but it hella affects them. Let's see if they get past the Quadra Slam. Let us heal. Otherwise, we'll have to heal later. Oh, we do get to heal. Yep. My team knows how to take care of business, yo! Oh. want a Moogle plushie. That sounds awesome. I am like way more into plushies than I probably should be. Well, I say should. Nothing wrong with being into plushies. But they're just they're impractical in that they take up a lot of space. But remind me to show you guys maybe when I come back from the next break. Show you guys my my germ plushies. I love my little germ plushies. Yeah, I bet Moogle plushies are adorable. How could they not be? But you could find some pretty cute Chocobo plushies too, to be honest. And Tonberries! Ah, Tonberries would make awesome plushies! I bet they're not even that hard to make. What I really want, plushie-wise, is one of those giant round pillow creatures. I forget what they're called. Sphere pets or something. That's not their name. Squishables. Squishables, yes. I wanted one of those giant squishables. There's some really good ones. There's some really cute dragon ones. And there's a T-Rex one that Asher had that was adorable. Hey, Mug got cure. Good to know. Yeah, I had a big dragon collection back home. A ton of them were plushies, but some of them were also like figurines and stuff, and wall posters, and I don't know, little toys, little sculptures, little scrolls, things like that. Just really like dragons. Let's see if it works. Oh, it missed. Yes, use all the flurries. Boom. Yeah. Tonberry plushie would freak out. And if it had a little tiny plastic knife, a little lantern, it would be so cute. The lantern could have a little LED in it, and you could turn it on and it would glow. How badass would that be? Aw, Terra gained a level without having a useful Esper on her. Is this gonna change or what? I want it to change. Chest, I see you there. Maybe not a large chef's knife. The point of having a plushie is so you can cuddle it, and you don't want to cuddle things with knives for the most part. Can I go this way somehow? Aha, I can. What does that get me? Buxter McGee says, for some reason I feel like a plushie Tonberry would need to be actually dangerous in real life. Like if it hit a broken piece of glass or a switchblade inside of it. Yeah. I think you would get along well with a childhood friend of mine. That's exactly her line of thinking. Okay, so I can see the chest from this angle. That does me no good! No good, you see? Come on, we can jump across that gap. We jumped from building to building. Maybe that, like, switch thing over there turns on the bridge. Don't like plushies. I almost feel like wouldn't work as well for me because they're so like straight lined. I know they have a little domed top, but like their sides are so like rigid, and it feels like it wouldn't make sense as a plushie. Whereas like a Tonberry is pretty like we're already pretty round and squeaky. Also just straight up fight, so let's see how your straight up fight damage is. If you get that far, which you might not. Sub and suplex you over the lava. Yeah, you could try that. Hey, Tara learned remedy, so now we can switch out. For her Esper. Why don't you go? Because Seraphim does not have any special thingy. So what does strength plus 2, MP plus 10%, which is a nice one. Magic power plus 1. Magic power plus 1. Stamina plus 1, oops. HP, strength, nothing. Not HP, nothing. Stamina plus 2, nothing. Let's try Phantom. And maybe you can get some MP up. That would be useful. Alright, well. Let's try going around this way. Maybe we can hit what looks like a button over there and change the bridge configuration. Yeah, I'll probably put the magic power plus 1 on her eventually, but maybe once she's learned all of the phantom stuff. Bolt the heck out of this. Bam. So much damage. I should also take a break soon, because we've got an hour in. So it is about time. Did I accidentally heal the thing? Life shaver. Doesn't sound good. Whoa! Not cool. Wait, did Mog do that? How did Mog do that? I'm so confused. I didn't cast anything. Any new dances? What? Alright. Well, that did a thing. Is the thing that it opened up the bridge here? It is. Nope. Hey, I got a Genji glove. Another one. If I put on 2 Genji gloves, can I wield 4 weapons? That would be awesome. Well, that's better than healing them, for sure. dance just continues? Is that what's going on? Oh, that healed it. God damn it. I mean, it makes sense that Life Shaver hurts. It does shave your life. But still. Alright, we're good. And the question, though, is I broke that bridge. How do I get across now? Oh, I can just get up the other side. That works out well. So I'm guessing that he's just always going to heal them, because he's... Oh, not. I don't even know that. I thought because he's using those ice swords, he just auto-heals. But maybe not. Sandstorm on Mog. You can do it. Talking about Doctor Who in the fight. Wow, I just said the word that I saw. People looking at Doctor Who stuff in the chat. I enjoyed the reboot series. I stopped watching after Matt Smith because I really loved Matt Smith's Doctor. I thought he was like he's probably my favorite of the new Who actors. Oh, all the switches. I have to remember them now. I'm gonna take a break though, so I'm actually gonna come back here if my camera will let me. Yeah, so I watched a lot of the... I really liked Matt Smith of all the new Who Doctors, but I really felt like he got the short stick in terms of writing. Like, I thought the writing for all of his stuff was really not as good as the first two new Doctors, and especially his finale episode, the, like, Town Called Christmas episode, I thought was so awful. It just really made me depressed that, you know, my favorite Doctor got such a terrible send-off that was just so pointless and stupid and poorly written. And so I stopped watching. And I'm sure Capaldi is good, and I'll probably get around to watching him eventually. But I had to take a break. So, I'm going to take a... Speaking of which, I'm going to take a short break now. Like, I don't know, 5 minutes, 1 or 2 songs, something like that. And then we'll come back and we'll play some more. We'll see what happens when I push all these switches. See you guys soon!